That's why you waited
Take back
a year.
my
Right?
response.
So what about you? Would
To
you
get
like an
that bus
average guy?
driver.
I like an average Joe.
You don't like talking into the mic.
Oh,
though.
sorry. I like an average Joe. I like a 9-to-5er. You know,
Not the cap.
standard. I've been
Why
there, done
don't you-
it with the outside 9-to-5s. You know, been there, done that. You know, so now I've kind of fallen back into the average Joe
How old are
scenario.
you?
Nearly 35.
And so, what have you dated guys that were above average?
Yeah, I have.
Why don't you like dating those type of guys?
I'm not gonna say there's reasons behind it, because I like affection, I like time, you know, and there's people that aren't average Joes, that aren't working them 9-to-5s, that are doing their thing outside of normal working hours, and I'm not getting the time that I feel like I want. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not a needy person, don't get me wrong, but you know, like, even down to the fact, if I want someone over my house so I can cook them dinner or go out for a meal or something like that.
What was your experience with those guys that are above average? What was the experience like? What didn't you like?
Not getting the time I felt like I needed.
Not getting attention.
Do you know what I mean? Like, but I'll put it out there. I'm definitely not a needy person. You know, I'm very independent. But like, I do feel like I give a lot to people, so I feel like I should have that given back. You know, and then.
So let's say, all right. So you got with a guy that was above average. I'd say what, in like money or
money, like, well, in different kinds of ways. Yeah.
And then every single time it didn't work out because he didn't give you enough time.
No, I wouldn't say every single time.
What usually would
I
happen?
learned from my mistake. Do you know what I'm saying? So I didn't go back.
What would usually happen? Like, what would be usually the thing that would make it break down?
The time.
The time. It was always time.
That's probably what it was, you know, because I'm there to give time to people, and I treat people how I want to be treated. But sometimes when you give too much to someone, they kind of get used to it. Do you know what I'm saying? It can't.
So you're saying you want a guy that works probably less hours, has got more time to give to you. So
a busy man,
more average guy.
Listen,
you want a guy that's less busy.
No. I need a busy man. I need someone that's doing something, but I still need some. No. Okay.
I'm going off what you're saying. I'm not lying. I'm not making up anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. You said that you've dated guys that were above average, and the reason why most of the times it broke down with them because they didn't give you enough time.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So yeah, that's correct. That is definitely correct. So that is probably
now
why
you want a guy that's less busier. Right?
Yeah, I would say that. Yeah. So in a sense, that is probably where they make. Because like I was about to say that if they're more established or if they've got their shit worked out, then they're gonna have more time. But that is not always the case, is it? Because if you've got shit going on and you're doing bits, then you're not gonna have a lot of time. So do you know what it is? I don't even know what it is.
You think they were?
That's more of what it is. You don't know what you want.
I don't know.
You can't make this shit up.
Exactly. What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Rome back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. So, as you can see, today we are discussing average men being the best option for women. Interesting take on where she came from. This is typically what happens, man, and we're gonna dive a little deeper. But it's to no surprise, man. I don't understand why it's so hard for women to understand that we're not born with our value like you. We actually have to build ourselves up to become the men that y'all find attractive. It's really sad that women, it just goes to show you, man, women really don't have to understand us to attract us. They just have to be present and look good. Because when you have these conversations with them, man, they don't have a clue. Let's keep it moving, man.
Know what I want. I'm gonna stop.
Do you think they were busy because they were seeing other girls, or do you
know what it is? That is probably where it come down to it. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. So
I'm not gonna lie to you either. You're a little bit more on the average side. You know what I mean, from what I can tell. So if you were dealing with higher caliber men, I'm pretty sure you was an option. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure they were just telling you that so that way they could smash other chicks. Just keep it moving.
You never know, but then it gets to the point, then you're questioning yourself and you're thinking, is that the case? Is that why they haven't got time? So that is a lot of the reason. Probably. It starts making you more insecure, doesn't it? Like, so that's why things have got cut off. So yeah, that's right. You know, you're right in what you said there.
Yeah. Like me and my friends that have a lot of options with girls. That's usually the reason. We tell them all we're really busy. But we're busy seeing other girls. They're busy with other people, yeah. And that, do you know what it is? I'm not gonna that probably is the majority of the cases that has occurred, you know.
But I'm not going to say that is the case all the time.
That goes back to what he was saying, though, right? Like the guys that are the highest value, they have all these options. And we'll laugh how we'll blow off a girl that's perfect looking to see another girl that's perfect looking.
Yeah.
How old was you when you realized I don't want to date these above average guys? When did you realize that that's probably not the best thing for you?
Like, I got more where I come out of a 14-year relationship. So I was with my daughter's father from the age of 16, and we broke up when I was 30. So obviously after that, like the situations that occurred for us to break up, it made me very wary of who I gave my time to, and then, you know, like when you're so used to something and you might get into something with someone, but then you realize that you deserve more.
Bruh.
That's what it is. So I think, yeah, that's probably what it was. It's after.
What is that?
You must unlearn what you have learned.
I'm sorry, you guys. I gotta play the NPC music on this one. I mean, she literally stopped and looked at the camera and said, "I deserve more."
You can't make this shit up.
At the age of 30, coming out of a relationship with your children's father. Bro, this is the classic buzzer beater. I'm raising my standards after getting in my 30s and having kids situation. I'm like, this is classic playbook, man. We talk about this kind of woman all the time. Was actually dealing with somebody decent, above average supposedly, and then you break it up. Why? Because they don't got enough time for you. But the reason why they don't have enough time is because they're busting their ass in order to keep you around, because that's what attracted you to them in the first place. See what I mean, bro? You can't win for losing, bro. Let's keep it moving.
I got out of a long-term relationship, thought I knew what I wanted, tried that, and then realised that wasn't the case. So then I've held back. Do you know what I'm saying?
So now you just want an average guy, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I want an average guy.
Can
I want 9 to 5.
May I, or am I hogging?
Go on.
So one of the things that when I recruit a young person, usually young men, into our organization, you guys know me, of course, LGFG, I tell the guys, look, we're going to be helping you. Like, somebody might help you with dating. I help you make $1 million a year. That's the promise that I make in our company to guys. And they're like, okay. I say, but here's what you're going to need to do. And there's one of our guys sitting here. He was on the podcast yesterday. So here's what you're going to need to do. You're going to need to work all the time for like 2 to 3 years, like 80 hours a week. And when you're not working, you're going to be in the gym working out. There's only 2 things, because most of the dudes we recruit are in their 20s. And there's only 2 things you're going to do. You're going to do money and you're going to do muscles. And those are the 2 things that I'm going to help you with, money and muscles. Okay? And at some point, and we had this conversation over breakfast today, the girlfriend you've been dating for a couple of years, that's like your first girlfriend or second girlfriend ever, because you're in your early 20s, she's going to say, you're not spending enough time with me. And you're going to have to make a choice. You're going to have to make a choice to double down on her and sacrifice career, or you're going to double down on career and sacrifice her. And I tell them, if you choose the woman over the career, you will lose both. And without fail, every time, and I've literally seen this happen twice in the last 2 years, the guys that have scaled back and taken a step back in their career, their woman has left them. But you guys know what's interesting about women? Women end 80% of relationships, but women are hypergamous. They don't leave you for nobody. Hypergamous implies and means statistically, again, that women leave you because they've already secured another option. They're monkey branching. Both times in the last 2 years that a man has put his woman before his career because she said, I don't want you working so much, that woman has left him for another man. And guess what kind of man she left him for? The kind that put his career and himself first.
Can't make this shit up, man. You cannot make this up, bro. These are so facts. This is one of those cold, hard, uncomfortable truths that women do not want to admit to because of how selfish it makes them look. This is what I mean when I say women are selfish by nature, because they're hypergamous by nature. The hypergamy and the selfishness go hand in hand. Now let me tell you something, man. He's right. You know, you definitely gotta do your thing and just kind of like block out the women for like a couple of years to really get yourself to where you want to be. I had to do the same thing in order to get my YouTube channel to where it's at now. And my God, I mean, the benefits of that. I was just telling a girl on Facebook about that the other day, Because there was some guy that she said she couldn't believe that he went 2 years without sex. And I told her, I was like, well, I've done the same thing, and it's worked wonders for me. I'm like, you know, outside of my recent surgery, I'm like, I'm in some of the best shape I ever been in. I'm like, and my YouTube channel has grown, and I'm doing my music. I'm like, I'm working. I'm like, and I don't work for anybody anymore. And part of that was blocking women out of the equation, going monk mode, and solely focusing on working and getting my YouTube channel to grow. So when you think about working 50 to 60 hours a week, plus going to the gym 5 times a week, which is probably like, you might as well say that's like another 10 hours, because I'm in there at least 2 hours a day. And then you include another anywhere between 2, 3 to 4 hours a day spending on YouTube, working on YouTube. And that's not including the hours that I'm working on music. So I just wanted to go over this video, man, because I thought it was very important. This is something that gets overlooked a lot, but I found it very interesting that this woman was saying, oh, now I want the average Joe. Yeah, because the experience with the above average man wasn't what you wanted it to be. Because it just goes to show you, man, like, as much as women want to sit over here and lust over this lifestyle, a lot of y'all really value the other stuff more than y'all do the lifestyle. It's just that y'all don't y'all try to wait till it's too late to value those things. So y'all let me know what y'all thought about this. If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hitting that bell notification. That way y'all know when I'm uploading. Hit the like button because it helps with the algorithm. Helps me reach a broader audience. Also look out for the travel vlog channel, Unplugged Traveler. Link is in the description and pinned in the comments. Until the next video, you guys. Deuces.